Break the board sports. It's your boy RJ Cash. Click that like, hit subscribe. Here we go on the ice on a Monday. Had really good leans yesterday on Sunday for you. Did give out the Vegas Knights, though. That ended up being a loser to all the players. So 0-1 in hockey. Let's hop right into it now. Today, we have a 5-game slate here for you on a Monday. Again, if you're battling the snow, hope you guys are doing all right out there. Let's hop into it right now. Utah Mammoth are at the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, the Lightning are laying $1.75 plus 145 on the comeback for the Mammoth. 72% ticket count, 58% of the handle is going to the way of the Lightning. 28% ticket count, 42% of the handle taking it on the comeback with the Utah Mammoth. Now, your total set 6.5 in this one. 47% of the ticket count, 82% of the handle going to the over. 53% of the ticket count, 18% of the handle going under that 6.5 there today in this one. Now, Utah is on a 5-game winning streak. However, Tampa has been on one of the best runs. You put them with like the Buffalo Sabres and what they're doing, really what the Avalanche have did all year. But the Lightning are right there in their last 16 games. Tampa Bay 14-2, and they've won 5 straight at home. More importantly, head-to-head, they've dominated Utah. 8-4 over the last 12 meetings are the Tampa Bay Lightning against the Utah Mammoth. Now, the Mammoth have cashed to the over 4 of their last 5, and head-to-head, 7 of the last 10 between these two franchises have went under the total. Utah, though, under the total 5 of their last 7 on the road. Tampa Bay to the under 5 of their last 6 on the road. When you look into some more numbers in this, Utah 27-20-4, Tampa Bay 32-14-4. Tampa Bay is 13-9 at home as to where the Mammoth are a game under 500 on the road. If you look, one meeting this year back November 2nd, that was a 4-2 Lightning win against the Utah Mammoth there. Listen, I know it's a really high line as you look across trying to shop here for the best line. The best number I can find right now for this one is FanDuel. Actually, it's all the way down to $1.62. I'll be taking the Tampa Bay Lightning today. No reason to hop off of them now. They're red hot, so I'll be taking the Lightning today. LA Kings at the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now, the Blue Jackets are laying $1.18 minus 102 on the comeback for the Kings. 6.5 is our total. 66% ticket count, 78% of the handle to the under. 34% ticket count, 22% of the handle going over in this one. Now, as far as the side, 63% of the tickets equaling 74% of the handles on the Columbus Blue Jackets. 37% of ticket count, 26% of the handle on the LA Kings in this one. Now, the Kings just 3-6 over their last 9, but Columbus is a sight for sore eyes. They're 6-3 versus the Blue Jackets the last 9 contests. Now, the Blue Jackets, since firing the coach, this team's caught fire. They're 4-1 their last 5 at home and 6-1 their last 7 overall. When the Blue Jackets and the Kings play in Columbus, where the game is at tonight, Columbus has taken 4 of the last 6. Now, the Kings, very much an over team. 4 of their last 5 on the road have went over the total. 10 of their last 14 overall have went over the total. But head-to-head, the under is cashed 4 of the last 6 between these two teams. Now, Kings come in 21-16-3. The Blue Jackets 24-20-7. Blue Jackets 13-8-4 at home. Kings 13-6-6 on the road. One meeting this year was December 22nd, a game in which the Blue Jackets won 3-1 in LA. LA's won back-to-back games against the Rangers and Blues. And again, 6 of the last 7 Blue Jackets have been red hot. I don't know if I'm going to get to the window in this game, but for me, it would be Blue Jackets or nothing. New York Islanders minus 105 at the Philadelphia Flyers minus 115. Now, the money's 50-50. Ticket count a little different. 62% of tickets on the Flyers, 38% on the Islanders. 5.5 is our total. Overwhelming support for the under. 62% of ticket count, 73% of the handle going to the under in this one. The Islanders just 2-4 their last 6, and they're also 2-4 their last 6 versus the Flyers. Flyers are no home bargain, though. 1-4 over their last 5 games at home, 2-7 overall. Now, the Islanders have played to the under 12 of their last 17 on the road, but between these two teams, 5 of the last 7 have went over the total, and 5 of the last 6 for the Flyers overall have went over the total. Gonna skip this one for me. These are two really erratic teams, really haven't figured out So just going to take a pass. Boston Bruins at the New York Rangers. And is this the night the Rangers win a home game? Bruins minus 120 on the road, plus 102 on the comeback for the Rangers. 78% ticket counts, 90% of the handle is with the Boston Bruins. 22% ticket count, 10% of the handle on the New York Rangers. Now, when you get to those sides, 6.5 is our total, 44% ticket count, 36% of the handle going over. 56% ticket count, 64% of the handle going under that 6.5. Boston 8-1 their last 9, but they've struggled against the Rangers. The Rangers are 6-2 against the Bruins the last 8 matchups. But listen, where the Bruins come in 8-1, Rangers come in 1-8 their last 9, and they're just 1-6 their last 7 at home. Again, Boston's playing elite. I just can't figure out this Rangers team. Between these two teams, the overs cashed 4 of the last 6, and Boston's cashed to the over 4 of their last 5 overall. Again, just going to set this one out. Bruins are hot. Rangers are terrible at home. So just going to be a pass for me. Anaheim Ducks at the end. Edmonton Oilers. 6.5 is our total. And ticket count and money, both 51% to the over, 49% to the under. Now the sides, the Edmonton Oilers laying 250 tonight, plus 205 on the comeback for the Ducks. Ducks got the win in overtime against Flames last night, 4-3. 75% ticket count, 56% of the handle on the Oilers, 25% ticket count, 44% of the handle on the Ducks. Ducks have won 7 straight games, and they're 4-1 their last 5 on the road. But Edmonton has dominated the Ducks. 4-1 the last 5 meetings in Edmonton. And over the last 15 meetings overall, the Oilers are 11-4 against the Ducks. Now, the under is cashed 5 of the last 7 for the Ducks and 4 of the last 6 for the Oilers. But when these two teams play head-to-head, it has been an overfest. The over is cashed 14 of the last 18 meetings. Now, listen, really high line tonight here with the Edmonton Oilers. I cross-sport parlayed it. I took them and the Boston Celtics, got me minus $1.20. And I also took the Minnesota Timberwolves in the back-to-back with the Oilers, minus 115. So really a double unit play there for the Oilers. But the Tampa Bay Lightning here tonight is what I'm going to lean on as my best bet in the NHL. Now, like I said, I also got the money line parlay, Oilers and T-Wolves. That was minus 114. Got the money line parlay with the Celtics and the Oilers. That's minus 120. Now, another thing you could do with the Oilers, because again, I like the Oilers win, especially the Ducks coming off the back-to-back, is you could go Oilers, Lightning here in this one. I want to stay away from the Bruins just because, again, they're funny. But this Edmonton game a little later, you can kind of see how the Tampa Bay Utah game is going. You could go Edmonton, Tampa Bay, 2-team hockey money line parlay plus $1.23 to get you where you need to go. Click that like, hit subscribe. Go to breaktheboardsports.com. Whether you fade or follow, hope you guys win your bets. God bless and happy handicapping.